This long rifle matched the caliber of the shell casings that we found over at the original scene.
Tonight, a break in a triple murder investigation as deputies connect a key piece of evidence to shell casings at the scene of the crime.
Right now, a search is underway after 3 people were killed, including a grandmother and this 17-month-old toddler. They were viciously gunned down.
A total of 4 people were shot outside a mobile home in Dooley County today. It's about 135 miles south of Atlanta, and right now, the GBI is assisting local authorities to determine who committed such a heinous crime.
Fox 5's George Franco joins us live now from Dooley County. George, do investigators have any more information about this horrible crime?
Tom and Portia, deputies from the Dooley County Sheriff's Office at this hour are at this crime scene where a 17-month-old little boy and 2 others were killed as investigators with the GBI and the local Sheriff's Office try to find the killer. The blue lights of Dooley County Sheriff's squad cars line the Byramville neighborhood where investigators are looking for who shot and killed 17-month-old Jashawn and 2 others.
Whoever did this, they didn't have to kill my grandson. My grandson did nothing. Nothing wrong to nobody.
The GBI says Jashawn lived in this double-wide mobile home with his mother, her boyfriend, 2 other men, and the homeowner, 47-year-old Priscilla Adams, and her 17-year-old daughter. Investigators say Jashawn was either walking alongside or being held by the 17-year-old with Mrs. Adams outside the mobile home early this morning. The GBI tells us, like before, Mrs. Adams was going to drive Jashawn to daycare, then take her daughter to a friend's to catch a school bus, then go to work. But this time they were interrupted by gunfire.
Looks like it was more of an ambush, but I don't know that when we're looking at the scene. Again, they were coming out of this double wide to get into the car to go about their daily routine.
Special Agent in Charge J.T. Ricketson says Jashawn and Mrs. Adams were pronounced dead at the scene. Mrs. Adams' 17-year-old daughter is recovering from gunshot wounds at a Macon hospital. He says when searching for clues, a police canine discovered the body of 60-year-old Willie Morrell, known locally as Shinebone, a vegetable salesman. He'd been shot in the stomach. Next to his body was a long rifle.
All right, this long rifle matched the caliber of the shell casings that we found over at the original scene.
Ricketson says everyone else who lived at the double wide who have been questioned were apparently inside when the shootings occurred. He says Dooley County deputies will remain at the crime scene until GBI investigators return Friday morning to try to find the killer.
You can hide, but God see you every day. God see you every day.
Special Agent Ricketson says the bodies of little Jashawn and the 2 others are currently at the GBI Crime Lab in Atlanta for autopsies to try to better understand what happened. Now, coming up, all new on Fox 5 News Edge at 11 o'clock, a message from the little boy's grandmother to the killer. In Dooley County, I'm George Franco, Fox 5 News.
All right, just tragic story. Thank you, George. Well, back here in Atlanta.